swell. Hope you're wavy, hope you're wavy, hope you're... Hope you're gravy. Hope you're gravy, hope you're good. Hope you're good. You good? You good? Oh. I sincerely hope so. Check out my music. Check out my music. Last year I dropped 310 songs. 310. And greatly appreciate it if you check it out. Greatly appreciate if you listen to so much of it, so you can, peruse through whatever tickles your fancy. The description. Listen to something I made last year. Let me know what you think. I've been thinking about discipline lately. The art of discipline. The virtue of discipline. You can get pretty much anything done in life if you've got discipline. If you got discipline, if you can show up every day and just do what you need to do, regardless of how you feel or whatever constraints you might have, if you can just keep showing up, making a way to get things done, the sky's the limit, man. The sky's the limit. With this ASMR channel, what can separate a successful ASMR channel from an unsuccessful one? It can be time. The time you're willing to put in. It depends on your goals. It depends on what you want. If you really want your channel to be successful, you have to be willing to, at the very least, put in the time. That's why I upload every day. I don't think I'm the hardest working ASMR artist, but I do think I am consistent, and I try to that consistency, showing up every day, putting out videos. I think what that allows for is more and more people to discover me, and to gradually find growth. So when you have the discipline to just show up every day, you never know. In a few years' time, you might get to that place that you thought was, that you, in your mind, you're like, wow, it'd be amazing if I managed to do this. Like for me, for example, I'd love to get to like 100,000 subs. Go beyond that. Get to a point where my ad revenue is in and of itself a sustainable income. Like it's an income that I can live off of. That's another point I'm trying to get to with this channel. I don't want it to be my only source of income, but It's a major one. One of the major. So where discipline comes in is when you see the long road ahead of you. You don't know how long the road is, but you know when you see that, okay, this is moving slowly for now, and I have to be willing to commit. Even if it's like a commitment of like 10 years, for example. Are you willing to do that? Because if you do it, at the end of that 10 years, you'll get to that point where you're trying to. Some people are blessed, they're fortunate to find success early on. But I don't think it's for everyone to just assume that's going to happen to them, to have an expectation that if I embark on a similar journey, I'm also going to see similar success at similar speed. I think instead what you should be like is, what's the norm? What usually happens? Well, what usually happens is someone works very hard for many years and then eventually they find that success. You know, a lot of the channels I watch that are big, you look at, you go to their channel and you check when the channel was created. You might see that some of them created the channel 8 years ago, 10 years ago, when ASMR was barely a thing. So a lot of them have been here from the jump. But even the ones that are relatively new, they still got like 5 years, 6 years of content. So and for some of them, it's like they might not be the biggest channels, relatively speaking. They might have like 100,000 subs, but even for them, it's like it took them a long time to get to that 100,000. But I think if you play your cards right, once you get to that point, regardless of how many years it takes, it can be very rewarding. It can be like a huge source of income for you. It can open up so many doors for you. But you have to be willing to put in that graft. For me, I try not to necessarily zero in on like the end goal, but more so what can I achieve immediately. Then I try and do that. That's how I stay on track. That's how I stay focused. Obviously, now and then you get frustrated. You think, oh, I wish things would move faster just because of this factor and this factor and this stress in my life and so on and so forth. But it's a mental game, man. You have to be careful of your thoughts, what sort of thoughts you entertain, because you want to keep going. So you don't want to entertain mindsets that can hinder you and result in you quitting. So with my channel, I have to bide my time and give myself time to figure things out. Give myself time to establish like a strong audience. Yeah. Time. The journey, man. Be present in the journey. There's so much that happens along the way. It's not like while you're building, while you're working, nothing's happening. You know, I'm interacting with the people that comment, and that's always fun. I'm making money, you know. It's nothing it's nothing to write home about, but it's it always feels good when the check comes in and you can pay certain bills with that. Like I'm learning Japanese, and there's this app I use, and they charge quite a bit. The app is actually quite expensive. You pay 400 and something rand, which is about 20. I think it's like 450 rand or something like that. I don't know. 420, I don't know. But I'll say around $25 per month, which is a steep subscription fee, you know. It's quite the charge. But I can pay for that with my YouTube money. There's other, I pay for my Spotify with my YouTube money. What else do I pay for? Yeah, I think I ended most of my subscriptions because I wasn't using them. So I was like, I don't want to waste money. Yeah, I'll be honest, and then the rest I usually spend on food, which is not great. I might buy a book or two as well. But right, I've got a list of books that I bought that I haven't read, so I've stopped buying books because I'm like, I need to finish the ones I read before I buy more. I mean, I need to finish the ones I bought before I buy more. So I'm holding off on purchasing books. But yeah, so you know, making money along the way. It's not like I'm making nothing, and that encourages me. That lets me know that you're growing, and there are fruits. More fruit. With my book, discipline is big because when you're writing a book, it can be quite a difficult process, you know. And I'm really trying to show up every day, right. So now it's like, okay, I've been good at, for the most part, I've been good at writing 1,000 words a day at least. A lot of times I actually write like 1.4, 1,400, 1,300, you know. So I've been good at that, but I feel like I can do more. Like, so now it's like, okay, what if I develop like a regimen? Because, you know, it's kind of random right now. I write when I feel like it, like, oh, my back. I'll write like at random points during the day. So now it's like, okay, what if I tell myself, write for 4 hours today? For example, like I tell myself, yeah, write for 4 hours. I time myself. 1 hour, take a break. 1 hour, take another break, and then that break is extended for like a couple hours. Then I come back, next session, hour break, and then another hour, then 4 hours. So then I don't know if it's going to be 4 hours exactly, but maybe, you never know. 4 hours is a bit steep, but I might be able to manage it. And then yeah, as opposed to like, I don't know how long I spend writing because time flies. I'll be thinking like, in my mind, I'll be thinking not much time has passed, but then when I'm done, I'm like, oh my god, it's been more than an hour in this session. I didn't think I was writing for that long. So it's hard to say sometimes how long I spend writing, but because when you're so laser focused and you're just focused on this task, time can just really start to speed up. So maybe I can achieve 4 hours if I really push myself. But yeah, I want to be a good writer. I want to be a writer that can genuinely claim is a professional. I can genuinely claim I make good work. So I want to put in the hours for that, to achieve that. I was actually about to write just now, but then I realized I didn't film a... Oop, this door's about to bang. The wind was blowing it was about to bang. What was I even saying? Oh, I forgot what I was saying. I don't think I'm gonna remember it. Anyway. Oh yeah, I was about to write, and then I realized I have to film this video. I was like, I have to film the ASMR today. So I had to get off the chair and film the video. Yeah. Whatever you want to do, discipline, man. Show up consistently. It feels good too, because you're developing yourself. Be kind to yourself by working hard and investing in something that will give you dividends in the future. Like, it feels good. You're like, damn, I'm actually trying. I'm actually doing something useful with my time. And when you achieve something, you'll be like super proud of yourself. So endure whatever discomfort might come from forcing yourself to do something. In the long term, you look back at it and be like, I'm so proud that I had the ability to do that. To really get my act together and work hard. So this book I'm writing, when I'm done and I finish it, I'll be like, wow, I really wrote a novel. I've always wanted to do that, but I never thought it was... There was some point where I thought, I can't do this. Like, I actually gave up on the idea of writing a novel, because I'm like, maybe I'll just make music and stuff like that, because this is too hard. I even thought to myself, like, I have all these cool ideas, but I'm just not... I can't execute them, so maybe I'll hire someone to write my stories for me at some point in life. When I can afford to, I'll just hire someone to write. Like, that's where I was at, because I just thought this is too hard. It felt impossible. Like, it felt like I can't do this. But I kept trying. I kept attempting. I would attempt, I would fail, I would attempt, I would fail. It was always the same thing. I got an idea and never finish it. Because it's just so difficult to get everything together. But you know, with each attempt, I realized that, number one, reading makes it easier, reading other books, because then you have examples of what to do, what not to do. So that makes it a bit easier. And you can, yeah, like you can just draw inspiration so that it's more fuel to keep you going. But also, just because of repetition, you're getting better at it. And I noticed that my word counts were increasing for each attempt. So I'd start a novel, for example, and I'd get to about 10,000 words before I gave up. Actually, I'd get to about 5,000 words before I gave up. And then I remember 10,000 being such a humongous goal for me. Like, oh my god, if I can write 10,000 words, that'd be crazy. 10,000 words, that's amazing. And then eventually 10,000 words just became normal. Like, it's like, 10,000 words. I hope I reach 10,000 words, because that's easy now. And then eventually 10,000 words became that thing. 20,000, oh my god, 20,000, that's crazy. And then eventually, with several novel attempts, I started crossing the 20,000 word threshold. I crossed it several times at several novels. I think in one case I got to like, I don't know if I got to 40,000 with another one. No, I think this is the first time I've gotten to like 40,000. On past 40,000. This is the first time I've done this particular novel. But now it's like I'm at 70,000. I'm approaching 80. And I'm pretty confident I'm going to finish now. Just because I've gone so far. I can see the end now. You know, before you couldn't see it. I had no sense of direction. It was very I didn't really have a strong understanding of my process and what it is, but now I'm starting to understand my process. Is like, okay, what I'm going to do is write the first draft, which is going to be like this skeleton, and I'm going to use this skeleton to create another skeleton, and I'm going to base that skeleton structure out of the first skeleton, and I can take bits and pieces from the first skeleton and place it in the second skeleton and so on and forth, and then I'll start adding the meat, because I thought, okay, I thought this first draft have to be this thing that everything I write in the first draft is going to stay. That's what I thought. Last night I was thinking to myself, that's not true. Bro, you can take like 20% of what you wrote here and then start again from scratch. It's okay. You don't have to keep everything. So certain characters can be removed, certain scenes can be removed. Let only the good ideas survive, and everything bad, get rid of it. It's a first draft. It's not supposed to be this amazing thing that you take seriously. It's just meant to help you figure out what kind of story you're trying to tell. This is the ghost of a story, but I still need to give it shape, give it form, and then it'll be a fully actualized story. But discipline is the fuel that allows you to keep going, even when you don't feel like it. Because you see, like a path I write is long, and it's demanding, and it's hard work. When you don't have discipline, you can't see it through. But what I'm developing is the skill to just keep showing up, it feels good, man, to know that I can do that. Like, I'm proud of myself, to know that I can keep showing up, keep showing up. So yeah, like I'm actually on my way to completing my first novel. So once this first draft is done, I'm gonna begin the second draft. I don't know how long that's gonna take. up and then publish. So yeah. That is only possible because of discipline. So yeah, I encourage everyone to learn that if you don't already. If you haven't. Okay. Thanks for watching. You know I like to pray at the end of all my videos just to peace and rest. Ow. Dear God, thank you for this individual watching this right now. Thank you for making them whole, unique, and guiding them on a path towards peace and prosperity. Thank you for blessing them with incredible individuals who love them and take care of them and bring the best out of them. And thank you for maintaining the ones that are there as well. And bless this person with the spirit of gratitude so they can give thanks for all the wonderful things in their life and really find happiness and joy, knowing that they do have good things in their life. Help them take stock of that and give thanks. And by giving thanks, they find peace and contentment and attract even more blessings. Let your presence be felt in this person's life and guide them. Show them where you are and what you want for them, and bless them with good health, long life, and happiness. And the same for everyone they care about. In my name I pray. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.